Hello, my beautiful angel star season dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless tarot reading for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. And this is Karma, my best friend Karma. Okay, so today you're in a bit of a silly mood. It's a weird, mixed, hectic mood. Spirit told me to see what are those big changes coming for you. So there's big changes happening, and let's see what those big changes are, shall we? Yeah, let's figure this out. Whew. Okay. Wow. Directly to the floor. Queen of Swords. These changes are happening because they're supposed to test your boundaries, I'm hearing. So make sure you have your boundaries set in check and you apply them in every situation, because you're going to have a lot of opportunities to do so. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some kind of collaboration is going to fall through, or some kind of thing is not going to work out with other people. You're going to have to put a boundary between you and those people, because that's not the way it's supposed to work. Ay, ay, ay. You're going to have a choice to make. Crossroads, two paths. One has disappointment, and the other has opportunity, dreams. You're going to find it hard to decide between the two paths, but you're going to feel the heaviness of one of them. And because it's heavy, you're not going to choose it. Weird. Okay. So far, so weird. King of Pentacles. Someone stable, someone with money, or just materially stable, grounded, going to come into your life and do what? Oh, bring conflict. Sorry to say this. What kind of conflict? Yeah, because they don't want you to leave them. One of those paths might be towards this person. The disappointment one. You're not supposed to go towards the conflict. You're supposed to go towards the peace and the dreams. Towards your happiness. What is on the other path? The other path? The other path? An opportunity. An opportunity in what? An opportunity. Opportunity. You're going to work on something with a lot of passion. Your passion is going to be reset, I'm hearing, with a lot of work on your hands. It's almost like you're retrieving your passion through a possibility in work. You're going to get some kind of opportunity to work, but to do something you love. And you're going to be passionate and excited about it, and that's going to be the timeline of that's most aligned for you. The Hermit in reverse. Because you're not supposed to be isolating yourself right now. You're supposed to work with other people. And if something connected to a group falls through and it doesn't work out, don't get discouraged and don't get like you know, in a low vibration. Just keep your vibration high, keep your high frequency, and just keep going, just keep looking, just keep working. You're gonna find exactly what you're looking for in hearing. Exactly what you're looking for. Woo! You're doing so great. You're doing so great. Yeah. The big changes come with, you know how you always kind of was like, were like, everything that was offered to you was not enough, or was disappointing, or was just not great, and you were settling. Well, no more settling. No more settling. From now on, everything you get, everything you're offered, everything you work on is going to be, you're going to leave. I'm hearing you're going to leave this energy behind. It's not going to be in your life right anymore, because what's coming to you is aligned to your energy right now, and your energy right now is abundant and more than enough. You're more than enough, and so everything that comes to you is more than enough also. Ace of Wands, you're going to be so passionate about this thing that's coming. Whether it's in work or something else, like a project, you're going to be so passionate about it. You're going to be so passionate about it. One more. One more. Ooh, two more. Four of Wands and Star. This is going to be great for your foundation. You're going to find something that is so fulfilling, so passionate, so fulfilling, so exciting. And you're going to be a star at it. You're going to be so good at it. People are going to be like, wow, how are they doing that so well? You know, you're going to love it. This is going to strengthen your foundation for sure. And clarify Four of Wands. Sorry, I didn't mean to say union, but I was just wondering what, why the star? Yeah, because you're so strong, because you've reached a point in your life where the Empress, where you're in your divine feminine energy, gender doesn't matter, and you're so abundant. You're so abundant. These are all major arcana. You're so abundant. You're so in the flow. You're so in your peace. You love, like, you love life. You love everything. And this is why this stability, this financial stability, this independence is with you. You're this energy of independence, abundance, financial stability, and just groundedness and peace and love and everything you've ever wished for. It's almost like these are all, this is the energy of manifesting. This is the energy of attracting all good things. It's not even, the magician isn't even here, and it's what it is. You're attracting everything you want right now. You're attracting everything you want, and you have no idea what that is. I mean, you know what you want, but you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming and how it's coming and when it's coming and what form it's coming. It's so much fun. And you used to be nervous, like, oh, when is it gonna, what is it gonna, and now you're like, yay, this is exciting. One more, one last one. Yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse. I'm hearing you don't need any more lessons. Not that you're not gonna get more lessons. You know what I mean? I just mean, help me explain this. You've seen everything you needed to see for the stage. And so now it's the time to embody, you've internalized everything you needed to internalize, and now is the time for embodiment, which you are doing currently. You're embodying this beautiful energy, and the pause is over. The divine pause is over, finally. It's time for action. It's time for a lot of action and a lot of development in your life. This is a time of amazing things coming. amazing changes, amazing developments, amazing things. You can do it! This is Spirit saying, you can do it, you can do it. Whatever challenges, confirmation grip, whatever challenges are on the way, I mean, in your way, or, you know, in your life right now, you can do it, you can do it! The nightmare is over. I'm telling you, the hard part is over. You're finally to the good part. The good part is here. Keep hearing the good part is here. The good part is here. You reach the good part. Don't be too quick to judge. Whatever comes on your way, on your path, you know, the crossroads, all those things, you know, the people and the projects, don't be too quick to judge, because you never know what's gonna end up being great for you, I'm hearing. Maybe something that doesn't look great at first, you have to give it a shot. Okay, so give it a shot, because you don't know where it's going to lead you, I'm hearing. Let's see some more. Oh, these are good guidances. Ooh. Internalizing the lesson, yeah. You're finishing internalizing the lessons. I'm hearing through your dreams, through daily practices, through spending time in nature, through applying those lessons in reality. You're applying more and more. You're less and less triggered. You're more and more confident in your reactions, and you're less doubtful. You're less afraid. You're more and more stable, grounded, and peaceful. Whatever happens, anything that happens, anything that life throws at you, you're like a rock. You're a rock. And you've never been so amazing. You're never been there. It's not too late. It's not too late to do something that you've always wanted to do, I'm hearing. You've always wanted to do this in your life, and it's not too late to start or to do it. I'm hearing write a book, or start some kind of favorite hobby or pastime, or start a dream. Start a dream. No matter how big it sounds, even just tiny little steps, you know, along the way will help, Spirit says. It doesn't have to happen right now. Listen, the thing is, right now you're in your flow, right? You're going with the flow. And one of your big lessons has been, don't, like, stop wanting everything to happen right now. Like, stop being so impatient. And you are being patient right now. You're being more like, you're realizing that as long as you go with the flow, you're going to get where you want to go. So you're in no rush, right? And so the thing about this big dream is no longer so big, because it doesn't have to happen tomorrow or next week. It can, you know, it doesn't matter when. It matters that you know it's going to happen one day, because you want it. And the universe loves you, and it wants the best for you. And you know what's coming. You're not seeing the whole picture yet. You're not seeing the whole picture yet. And that's okay. For the first time in your life, you're okay with that. You're okay with being in the unknown, in the dark, in the what's happening, that kind of thing. You're okay with that. I'm so proud of you. Take back your power. You've taken back your power from everyone who had it. Everyone who had bits of you, you took them back, and you're like, balance is being restored. You ended major cycles, my friend, and you know this. We've already talked about this. Major cycles. And Spirit says you deserve whatever comes next, because you worked so hard for it. And don't worry if it's like a challenging or a hectic or a weird time right now, because it's going to make sense later. Okay, it's going to make sense later, but not right now. Maybe not right now. Right now, maybe it doesn't make so much sense, but it doesn't need to. Just go with the flow and do your best and enjoy, and you know, you'll get there. You'll get where you want to get. No rush. No need to hurry. It's divine timing, right? Many paths, that's what I'm talking about. There's going to be so many paths in front of you, and you're going to choose the one that you want. I'm seeing 2 paths, but maybe you're gonna create a third one, you know? That's the beauty of free will. It's not just what's in front of you. You can create your own path, and this is also the lesson you've been learning. You've been learning that it's not like you're forced to do something or to go towards something or go towards someone. No, you're not forced to do anything. You're not stuck with anything or anyone. The universe gives you lessons and challenges and lets you decide for yourself. You will never be punished for saying no to something that's not aligned to you. You will never be punished. And you will never lose an opportunity that was meant to stay in your life, to be in your life. Maybe it's going to come into another form, but that's fine. It was meant to be with you. And also you choose. In the end, you choose. It's always co-creation. We create our own lives. The universe helps. And it's always this beautiful symbiotic relationship. This beneficial thing. It's never bad for anyone, you know, unless you fight your lessons, in which case, sorry, that was major confirmation, in which case you're just fighting yourself, but you're not fighting anything because you've done amazing work, my friend, and you're at the threshold, I'm hearing, of your new life, of your new self. You are a new person, completely new person. Compared to the person a few months ago, just a few months ago, completely different. Nothing in common. Maybe a little bit in common, but like completely different person. What? Everyone can notice, everyone can see, everyone can feel it. The energy doesn't lie, so, and it's all for good. You're a better version of yourself because you went with the flow and you did the work, and now you're here in this beautiful, peaceful, surrendered place, and and yet so much energy. And yeah, of course, there's challenges, and maybe there's a block right now, or maybe something's happening right now that's like, you know, hectic or chaotic or whatever, but you're stable, you're grounded, you're balanced, you're not worried. You know exactly who you are, and that you're always going to figure out a way, the best way for you. And you're aligned, and you know the best things are coming to you, so you're not worried, not even a little bit. You've never been so Hakuna Matata in your whole life, and I love it. Spirit is so proud. You're doing great balancing the energies and keeping calm when there's a storm around you, okay? The crow, messenger of the end. Something has ended, new paths are beginning. The ghost dance. You're dancing together with someone in the 5D. You're supporting each other on another level, but not in the 3D yet. You're not together, you're not really close in the 3D yet, but your souls are dancing, rejoicing when one of you does something or manages something or succeeds in something. The other one cheers them on, and that's it. I'm not talking about romantic love. I'm talking about the most pure, unconditional love, soul love. You have this magical connection with someone, and keep it sacred, keep it close, keep it in your heart, keep it in your heart. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to do anything about it in the 3D. You don't have to. Just this 5D beauty magic is enough for now. And you realize that. You finally realize that. Nothing's missing. What you have is enough. It's a beautiful way of living. You're a flower that's opening up to all the blessings, all the abundance You're showing all of your colors, your whole soul, your whole heart, and people can see it. People are blinded by your light. And I'm almost gonna cry because I feel so much beauty. I've never felt this energy before. I've never felt this energy before in a reading. This overwhelming magnificence, this deep, unconditional, unyielding, undeterred beauty, magic. You're part of everything. You're one with everything. You're not alone. The whole universe supports you. Spirit supports you every step of the way. Every step of the way. And you're doing so great. You're doing so great. Spirit is so proud. Your ancestors, your angels, everyone is cheering you on in this moment, and they're so proud of you. The rattle always comes out. You cannot be rattled. You cannot be shaken. You cannot be stopped. You're the most stable, grounded you've ever been. I feel like I keep saying it, but it's so important right now. Remember who you are. Don't forget, not even for a second. Don't let even one person make you forget who you are. This is the most important right now, okay? What is the guidance? Taming the wind. Learn how to use those wings, okay? You have those wings now, but you have to learn how to use them, right? And I know you will. What follows is a lot of not falling, but trying to use your wings, then kind of stumbling, then trying again and again and again, but it's not going to be frustrating. It's not going to be stressful. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for you. I feel this excitement, adventure coming, this fun energy. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but you're going to have fun with it. Kind of like, okay, Spirit is telling me to tell you about the time I learned to ride a bike when I was 21 years old in university. Me and a friend, we got this bike, rented it or whatever. And in the city I was in, Sofia, in Bulgaria, there were a lot of potholes. Like every 5 centimeters, there's a pothole, and it was so difficult. If there's not a road with potholes, there's a road with cars. So there's nowhere to bike. There was nowhere to bike back then, or in the student residence that I was living in anyway. And so I was learning to ride a bike on a lot of potholes, and I would fall again and again. And my friend, in a few hours, my friend was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Let's stop because you're bleeding." And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna learn." And I kept getting on the bike, but I was so stubborn, and I was having so much fun, and I was so determined, to learn. I learned in one day, you guys. I learned in one day, in a few hours, because I would not stop until I remained on the bike for a few potholes. But I wasn't crying, I wasn't yelling, I wasn't angry, I wasn't frustrated, I was happy. I was like, yay, I did it! It was difficult, but I did it. That kind of energy. So that's what I'm feeling from you too. I love it. What else? Is there any other guidance, Spirit? The Sorcerer. Exactly. I'm telling you, the Magician had to come out because you're in your magician energy. You're manifesting so much. Whether you do it on purpose or not, it just happens. Like magic. But it's not magic. It's all the inner work you did in order to be in perfect alignment for the things that you wanted to attract. So when you're in perfect alignment, and you let everything go, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get your blessings, duh. And you're not even thinking about getting anything because you're just having so much fun. You're like, yeah, I'm having fun, I'm going with the flow, I'm going here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, la 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 la, I'm learning stuff. And you don't even care about getting anything. And that is when things happen, Spirit says. But you don't even care. It's the giveaway. You're giving everything you have at this point. You're not even asking for much in return because you're just enjoying life, enjoying your own life, enjoying yourself. For the first time in your life, you're playing. Oh my God. Your whole childhood, you would like be on high alert all the time. You would not be able to relax, to play, to, you played, but you were always kind of, waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? And now for the first time, there's no shoes dropping. Or if they do, you're fine with it. You're fine. You're no longer afraid. The fear has left the premises. You're playing. You're having fun. You're going on adventures. You're living life to the fullest for the first time in your whole life. No holding back. And I took a huge breath right now, a huge exhale. Because you can breathe now. It's no longer so heavy. You can breathe now. You can relax now. Yeah, you have things to do and, places to be and da 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 da, but there's no rush, there's no stress, there's just life. You're just doing everything a moment at a time, and when you do everything a moment at a time, there's no stress because you're in the moment, not the next one, not the last one, but this one, right? This one, me and you, we're over here. Nothing else exists, literally. Middle world. You're in the transition between your old world and the new world. And this, okay, this is a very weird thing, so bear with me. The suit you're wearing of your new self, it's not a mask, it's your new embodiment. You're embodying that new person, right? And the suit you're wearing, at first it was itchy and uncomfortable, but it's getting more and more comfortable. And you're starting to feel like it's natural. It's starting to feel natural on your skin. It's fusing together with the old skin, and you're becoming your new self. You're becoming. That's so powerful, you guys. One more card and I'm out. This is amazing. This is amazing. You're amazing. The Serpent. Your road is always going to be meandering, always going to be wandering, always going to be zigzagging. Never going to be linear, never going to be like everyone else's, never going to be straightforward. But that's the magic of it. You find yourself, Spirit is saying, you find yourself in the curves. You find yourself, you form yourself in the curves. This is so emotional for some reason. This isn't a message like any other, but I'm feeling so emotional because you're probably also very emotional about how much you've been through, how far you've come. You feel like you've come so far, and you can hardly believe how you feel right now. It's this ultimate, supreme peace. Supreme peace. There's no more rushing. There's no more stress. There's no more worry or fear or doubt. You are now completely secure in who you are and where you're going. And any kind of setback, turn, challenge is no longer frightening, it's now exciting. You have turned your thinking completely from being scared to being excited. You're amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations in being able to hold on to yourself and to your wisdom and knowledge into your stability and inner center in a time of unknowing. You're not knowing anything right now. And that is the beauty. That is the strength that you developed for yourself. And Spirit is applauding you, because not everyone can be so centered and certain in the dark. Well done, my friend. Well done. Please take a moment to realize how far you've come. Go do something good for your soul. Meet with a friend, just hug someone. Give yourself a present. Just, you deserve it. Okay? Congratulations. You're now ready for the next phase. And it starts now. Finally. Thank you for watching. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Like, subscribe, all those nice things. It helps out my channel and it helps me continue deliver these messages that are so important to me. It's so important to me to deliver this to you, literally. I'm getting emotional again. So important to me. I have no idea. Thank you so much for being here and for your patience with me and for your faith and for your energy. I love you. I believe in you always. And I will see you next time.